Yeah, maybe I'll just run back the team that we had a bunch of success with, and just have a nice clean set, and not worry about it. Realistically, today I'm just tired. I didn't get much sleep last night, so like I haven't really been able to cook. I don't know, Jan. Toxicroak. Toxie lead is a little bit dicey for us. And they have the Empoleon to blow out. Yeah, okay. All right. That's a bad sign for us. That's a bad sign for us. All right, Sir Corey, have a good one, friend. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it, and I'm glad you swung by. Enjoy your dinner. All right, so I think what we want to do here is actually just eat up all this energy here. Like, Drill Peck hurts and stuff, but I would rather come out of this with a bunch of energy and threaten the Toxie just a little bit. The odds are that they've got a reasonable counter to our tree in the back, but maybe, just maybe, with enough energy, I can get a shield out of the Toxie. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Hoopa thing we already knew, which was basically that if you finished it, you got access to it. Which I think most folks finished it. Yeah, we're gonna have to hope here in the back that our tree can do some work. I can get the Toxie into a range where they die to well, they're still here, which is great for us. This is an indicator that maybe they don't have a tree counter, and that would be a very good sign for us. We get a shield out of them. We like that. Sludge Bomb. Oh, they Mud Bombed. Okay, so we'll probably have to shield a Sludge Bomb. I'm okay with the math now being we shield the Sludge Bomb and we farm them. They're wearing a shirt with Lapras on. Maybe they're trying to summon Lapras. Maybe oh yeah, that's great for us. That's a unfortunate backmon for them. That's not gonna work. They can't one-shot me. I mean, I guess a Sludge Wave could, but if they Sludge Wave me to one-shot me, if that does work, then Lapras can still win this. So, no, they're on Hydro Cannon. And I want to Shadow... Oh, they still have a shield. Hold up. They still have a shield. It is worth noting. Yeah, I don't think the Sludge Wave kills us anyway, and it's unlikely they're on that in this meta. Nah, they're gonna let that go. GG's. Okay. They did still have a shield, right? It's always possible that maybe something goes wrong. I don't know. Obviously, a team comp win for us. We'll take those. Also very helpful for us that we soaked up all that damage on Lapras. Just soaked up. I think in open, I don't know. There's Stunfisks and stuff. I guess you Hydro Cannon those, but like I feel like in any meta where Earthquake is good, you run Earthquake. Sludge Wave is really only good when you either safe swapping or you absolutely need a charm counter. Hey, it's Formy. Formy 78, the 78th of all the Formies. What you got for us? Lapras and Empoleon. Gross. Gross, y'all. So not really what we're looking for. Penshu, yeah. The old just keep tapping, right? It's the old just keep tapping. You gotta keep tapping. So what I tend to do, this is the worst lead we can see, right? This is the lead we least like. What I tend to do against the Empoleon leads is just stay in for a bit, do some mutual damage to each other, try and get them closer to a range where a possible what's it called? Shadow Ball can kill them. And then once they throw this second drill peck, I'll probably switch. Right? They're halfway now, so they're in Shadow Ball range. What I don't want them is to farm too much extra energy, but like from here, I'll just switch to Trevenant. And we'll just see if the Trevenant with a little bit of a running start can cause them problems. Right? All right, so there's the Dragonite. Hopefully they respect this. I don't love baiting in this matchup, but honestly, I don't have a chance of winning it if I don't, so. I may not even get it if I do. It very well might be Empoleon Double Dragon. That is a real option here. My guess is that's what we're gonna see. If they just 2-shield through this, that's okay, perfect for us. We like that. I just want to keep my Crobat. I can definitely. All right. Can I get to Shadow Ball here? Yes, I can. I can get to Shadow Ball here. Let's go. Okay, there's the shield. That's fine. I'm gonna prey off the greed a little bit, I think. Okay. Oh, well, this works. I just wanted to Shadow Ball the Empoleon anyway. The only thing we have to worry about from here is that, this doesn't do much. If they, I think they'll win CMP. Oh, they threw. Perfect. Okay. I needed them to throw. And that worked out. That worked out for us. We should be able to, yeah, there we go. GG's. We should be able to make this work. Let's go. The nice thing against Empoleon Double Dragon, like that scenario there, is that one, Trevenant technically beats both of their Backmons. Technically, it's not great, but you have win conditions. Secondly, once you get Empoleon to half health, Crobat can beat it. So you just have to set that up, and that's how you. That's the play pattern for you, right? It's not 100%, but like I've said this a bunch. And if you come from any competitive game outside of Pokemon Go that has a heavy RNG factor, and Pokemon Go has a heavy RNG factor, not only in just the fact that there's RNG in the battle mechanics, but also you're playing blind battles against blind opponents, right? The difference between somebody who's exceptional at this game, somebody who's a top leaderboard player, and somebody who is good at the game is that the exceptional players will basically never lose the games they're supposed to win, and they'll win 1 out of 5 of the games they're supposed to lose. A good player will just win the games they're supposed to win and lose the games they're supposed to lose. Right? That's the difference. That's the skill difference. And given the way that GBL works, you're going to see a third of your games are you should lose, a third of the games you should win, and a third of the games are toss-ups. If you win more of the games you're supposed to lose, more of the toss-ups, and all the, like, you'll just win more games. And that's the difference between a good and a great player in GBL. Plain and simple. Great players still lose games to hard counters and shit, right? Like, that's gonna happen. It's you can't in this style of game let the hard counters get to you. Just try and steal them. And us beating Empoleon Double Dragon with this team is the kind of thing you have to do. I know it is demoralizing. I feel that. Don't get me wrong. I feel the demoral. You just have to shake it off. Yeah, you know your mechanics, you know your lines, you take your highest EV plays, and you do your best to try and find those wins. If I know my opponent, I'm actually okay with that. Like, I'm in person, I'm better at reading my opponent. Knowing what to expect for shields, knowing when to be aggressive. You can also read some of that in the way they play. Like, I typically find that Nido Queen players who are bluffing Earth Power tend to want to spend shields, just as a heads up. That's just usually how it works. You don't go to Earth Power if you're not expecting the game to go long enough for that to make a difference. But there's little stuff like that that you'll sometimes find, but you have to play by feel a little bit. Yeah, Umbreons are in the wild and they can be shiny. Evan has caught 2 shiny wild Umbreons already this week. Once again, this is your regular reminder to fuck that kid. God damn it. Two shiny Umbreons this week in the wild. He does not want them. I don't want them, but it's still fucking ridiculous. All right, what do we got? Gabble Ratchet. Good luck, Gabble Ratchet. Larpus Caesar. Oh, that's awkward. So our backline is pretty good against Caesar. So we probably have some play here. We take neutral from all the steel type moves. So I'm not overly fussed about the way this is going. I think what I'm going to do, yeah, Night Slash. If they get a boost, I'll be a little sad. Okay, that's a good swap for them. Kingdra. The Surf Catch is good too. What I'm thinking here is I'm going to switch to... Let's bring in the Trevenant. I'll take a stab that they're going to want to shield in this matchup. They haven't got a charge move off yet, and a Shadow Ball is pretty potent, so... Okay. The question I have is, will they YOLO and Outrage at me? That's the real question. Nah, they're going to fish, but I'm still going to shield it. No debuff, please. Ah, balls. All right, well, with the debuff on, I think I actually need to land a Shadow Ball to kill them. So I would rather force them. Just don't get another fucking Octazooka off. Okay, they're dead. If Caesar comes back, I still think I can get to... I'm already at a charge move. It's just a matter of if I can get to it. Oh, they threw. Rip. That's fine. I think we Crobat this thing. I mean, I can still kill it with Lapras, but it's going to be a little slower to do it. The resisted fast move damage is pretty obnoxious. I think we just... I mean, like, I don't want to get Iron-Headed here, but I still think preserving a shield is not a bad idea. Yeah. Not great. But what do you got in the back? Oh, hey, you have a Poliwrath. Resisted what, Sander? Yeah. They're both neutral. Both Air Slash and... Oh, no, Ice Shard. Ice Shard is resisted. That's kind of what I meant to say, basically. Yeah, the fast move damage is resisted. So with Lapras, I would have to throw... right? So I'm going to actually... We're going to make this awkward for them. I'm 1 away, right? I want to make them manage their energy perfect here. And they're already not doing it if this is a dynamic punch. Perfect. I mean, they were already clearly at an ice punch, right? So they could have just thrown another ice punch at me. But if I put the Lapras in there, they have to They have to throw something at it, and they need to both throw something at it and survive a surf, which is not going to happen. I think they needed to manage their energy differently, but I also don't think that they... But yeah, why didn't they... maybe they were one away from the ice punch. There's some turns lost in the switch, so it's possible that they were one away. But we also could have just thrown our poison fangs a little bit earlier. I went to 2 for no real discernible reason before throwing, so maybe I should have just thrown them right away. But 5-4-5, it could be, but it just wasn't. The math wasn't gonna work out for him. I wasn't counting. That's the thing. Like, as I don't generally count my opponent's energy. It's not something I enjoy doing, especially not while streaming. I think when I'm like playing on my own, I'll do it more frequently, but when I'm streaming, it's just, I'm trying to engage with chat. I'd rather engage with chat than count, frankly. But yeah, it's same as Swampert. Thank you, Hoff. Yeah, I didn't know the counts off the top of my head. Machamp is more of a challenge. All right, well, I'm gonna go to Crobat. And this is actually great for us because I actually don't mind this fight. I don't mind this fight at all. This is actually, if they had safe swapped into Snorlax, I actually would have gone to Crobat. So we basically get to play this fight up an Air Slash. So this is about as happy as I could be with this counter swap. Yeah, that's crazy to me, Hoff. That's fucking crazy to me. Now they're shielding. We like that. Shielding Poison Fangs is the world we want to live in, right? Nothing makes me happier than shielded Poison Fangs. Yeah, I know, and that's one of the reasons why Crobat is so potent here, is that a lot of players don't have a strong answer for it. Hell, our teams, I mean, Lapras is our best answer, but in many cases, I was playing teams where Crobat, my best answer was my own Crobat. They're not going to get another one, so. Oh, they do? Wow. Yeah, we have to shield. We obviously need switch advantage. There's not a scenario for us to win this game from the Machamp, I don't think. Oh, that's fun. It's a Gliscor. So if they have payback on Machamp, I think we're in a little bit of trouble. Payback Machamp would be a little bit of a problem for us. Oh, that would have been nice. I also think I'm gonna get clapped by something here. Oh, that's a good play from them. Because now they have a lot of Night Slashes. The downside for them is, depending on how this matchup goes, they might have to burn a lot of that energy, and they're gonna have a hard time killing Lapras. Yeah, I figured they would be shielding. Oh, are they gonna be a payback? Are we gonna get fucking paybacked? That would be clutch for them and not for me. Okay, Rock Slide. I mean, 2 Rock Slides will still kill us, right? So I still do kind of need to outrace them here. Oh, we CMP'd. Fuck me. All right. So how do we win this? Okay, this is how. I don't think the Gliscor can one-shot Lapras. Maybe it can. It could double Night Slash us, but I think it still might need 3. I think it's gonna Earthquake. And then it's just a race. Which I think they're gonna win. Yeah, I think they're gonna narrowly win this race. Yeah, GG's. Well done. Well played. Unfortunately, we got CMP'd on the on that second what's it called? On that second Bullet Seed, and we just lost from there. Double Charm for 1 set, the 50 Mons face. I mean, a lot of Pokemon resist Charm in Ultra Premier Classic. I will say that, like, it wouldn't. I've run teams that resist it. Although some of those Mons are things like a Alolan Muck, which technically takes neutral. All right. We got one more battle in the set. Let's go. I think I'm probably gonna switch over to play some Sword and Shield after this one. End the day on a winning set. I have one more set on the day, but I don't know. The queue times are long, and I want to do some shiny hunting today. I don't have that much more time. Muck. Okay. Hey, Shrevin, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So we'll see what they want to do here. Lapras is relatively good against the Muck. They need to get Dark Pulses landed to really like put any pressure on me, but even then it's pretty dicey. And if they do throw acid sprays at me, like if they acid spray me next. Ooh, Surfetched. Well, we like that. Oh, is that Brave Bird energy? You know what? If it's Brave Bird energy, so be it. No, Night Slash. Oh, they got the Night Slash boost. Yo. Congrats. Big ups. Please shield this. I want nothing more than this to go to shields. It's not going to, but I kind of want it. Oh, I'm not shielding the second one either. If we get Brave Birded the second time, then rip. No. Even boosted Night Slash is not really enough to change anything here. I don't love, so one thing I'm not loving about this is that, so this puts the Alolan Muck back, right? And obviously I need the Alolan Muck to die. I need the Alolan Muck to die. So I kind of want them to like be like this is okay. Because I feel like I can kill it with Lapras from here. Oh, I also have a charge move. Oh, Goon in the back. All right, well this is not great. They have multiple Night Slashers in the back. So no boost this time. No boost this time. This is not an impossible fight to win. I'm also not shielding the first one for obvious reasons. I'm not worried about non-stab counter killing us, but this is awkward. They triple resist Shadow Claw. They're on double counter, yeah. I double resist. Yeah, it's gonna be a little awkward here. There's also a win condition here for them that involves switching and catching a move and that sort of stuff, but like we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. It is rough, Kengar, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking was might happen. All right, we shield this. It is Dark Pulse. Right now, there aren't any Trade Wars. Oh, they got another move off? Oh, that's brutal, y'all. That's brutal. It's Acid Spray, but still. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I needed to stay in and get the energy. And I think this is gonna fail. Because now they farm me. Yeah, I needed to do this in reverse. I needed to get the... What? What? Okay. I think I know what happened. But my opponent gave me too much fucking credit. That's my 1500th Ultra League win. They assumed that I already had the charge move on my Trevenant. So they were just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna shield. I have to save the shield and hope this works out for me. But I didn't have the charge move on Trevenant. So I think they gave me credit for a charge move I didn't have. Yeah, they don't count either. Neither of us were counting. And Looks like I was the beneficiary of that. I mean, this is the team for me, right? I don't think that's correct still. Who knows not? Because honestly, if you know the math at all, you know Surf does a lot of damage. Like, you know Surf hits pretty hard. So you just have to do it. They also threw a move at the Lapras. So like that was not great for them. They should not have done that. Counting is for nerds anyway. Exactly, Hoff. Exactly. Fucking nerds and their counting.